Okay, it looks like we already got some people. I definitely need to get into the habit of starting to stream a lot earlier, or at least starting the stream so people can start loading in. That's definitely going to be a very good idea. How are we doing, YouTube, by the way? As you guys know, Team Sakurasou live stream, market watch, good questions, good memes, all of that jazz. Maybe not so much the memes. So, and some OTS openings. So, it's always good to see. Thank you for those who watch the stream afterwards. I do appreciate it. I love when you guys leave comments too. Always like that. Uh, start now. You won't stop it. How you doing, Neo Galacta? I haven't seen you in a little bit. Miguel, what's good, my man? My boy Moises over here. Ulti Hayata himself. Asdaf, how you doing, my man? All right, let's actually. I want to look at Ulti Hayata just because I am very curious myself on how's it going. I think maybe there's less secrets on the market than ultis, bro. I'm so done with this card. Anytime I look at this card, I like inherently cringe. Like, okay, they're 40, but there's cheaper ones here for 30, which is actually really good, by the way. Very good, actually. But I'm done messing with this card. Toasted Bath, quiet. Rowdy Roo, I have work in 5 hours, but screw it, Market Watch. How you doing, bro? Good. Let me tell you a quick tip, okay? Do not get 3 hours of sleep. Either get 2 or feel like dog shit at 5, right? That's usually what works for me, all right? 4 hours slash 3 is where I feel like, I don't know, 3 hours is what I hate the most. Like, I'll do a 2-hour thing, like an hour and a half nap. I don't even know how to describe it, but honestly, man, I've been Yu-Gi-Oh! Wise, I've been feeling a lot better. Life-wise, I mean, you know me, I got a lot of problems. Actually, I'm having a update video pretty soon. Gear Cruncher. How you doing, man? How you doing? Or people, I should say, because there's like 3 people there. Hello to all 3 of you. I don't know if only one of you is watching, but if only one of you is watching, you have to say hello to the other 2 people for me. Also, we got OTS 22, by the way, to open today. Which is really cool. I also love how this pack looks, by the way. So, just looks absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I always raw dog and hate myself till the workday. I don't. Yeah, basically. Wait, you should get a multiple of 1.5 hours sleep. Your eyes goes through REM every 1.5 hours. So either 30-minute nap or multiples of 1.5 hours. Yeah. Okay. I mean, if that's how it is. Don't want to sleep for more than 2. Entering REM sleep and wake up shortly after makes you super groggy. Yeah, it feels awful. I don't know how you 2 know about our REM sleep. I don't know. Maybe you guys are really smart here. That player, ban list prediction. So I'm gonna throw up another card while I talk about that because that's a very good question here. So ultis, by the way, are $41 to $43. That's really good for ulti pod desires. I feel like that's really cheap. I know it's all about prosperity, and a new draw spell card is going to come in and out of the format. I don't know how they're going to top prosperity, to be honest, but they probably will figure something out. Like, you'll lose the game in 2 duels, something like that. And then, I don't know, people start playing Battle Fader unironically. But jokes aside, honestly, very cheap for a cool ultimate like this. We'll probably see Paw Prosperity eventually. Maybe we'll see Paw of Extra first. But here is what I'll say. For the ban list, I think we're gonna get it probably somewhere in late October, maybe November. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. Because they want to hit things like the Bestials, this and that. But why would they hit cards that they're releasing for the reprint? They want to wait a while, right? So that's what they're going to do. We're actually going to get it's going to be a while for our next ban list. A lot of people think it's around the corner. Oh, it's going to be next week, the week after. It's not going to be. But if it is, if the next ban list is, say, let's say this month somehow, right? I was talking about this a little bit today. I think that they're going to give us a very, very light tap. Like, if you guys remember when we got a list for tier element, I think this list was terrible. Instead of hitting the problem, they gave us cards to deal with the problem. So we got Macrocosmos to 3 and stuff like that. Like, they didn't actually even tap tier. It was real. They didn't even want to like see what a limit or 2 would do. They just, hey, here's your answers to the format. We're not killing this deck yet. Boom, bada boom. You got more time with it, right? And tier had what? 4 more months or something, and then it got axed, right? I think those are the two things that are going to happen. We're either going to get a very light list, very light, mind you, or they're going to give us a bigger, heavier list probably in later October, November. And I'm hoping for the second because I don't need no bullshit ass list. Granted, they could do both, right? One in September, a light one, and then 2 months later, bang, right? Boom. I don't even know why I'm making these noises, but I don't know. I feel like they'll just wait. It's the smarter thing to do here is wait. Yeah. Honest. Hey, if you're like me, Miguel, you don't sleep for like an hour. My brain's always hot wired on something. Like I always want to think stuff like that. Prob give 3 spell trap zones to draw 2. Could be, honestly. It like I want yeah, we'll put it past them. That's an idea. Yo, don't give them ideas, Ryu. They might take this, bro. How soon do you think we'll get another pros reprint? I'm a pot collections doesn't count. Okay, prosperity. Let's look at prosperity really quickly here. Pot of prosperity. All right. So something I really don't like here, and I think it's really stupid. I think if you want pot prosperities, just to get them now. You have pre-sales for 33, which are fine, but then you have the mega packs for like 34 here. Why wouldn't you get a nice secret rare for like $1 or 2 more? Doesn't make any sense to me, right? But then, oh, what are originals at, right? They must be at least 40s, right? 38 right here, going up to 41, 42. Honestly, just spend $5 extra, get these OGs, and just call it a day. There's 33 listings. I actually think this is a really good card to get right now. There's not many. There's 28 listings as well. So quickly kind of goes up here to 60s on the next page. So I would personally just get the OGs. I think that I wouldn't get any reprints at this point. That's how I would see it. Starlight Pot? More like Starlight Crack. Oh, that made me laugh. Look, I could click just the top card and boom, it's right there. $400. Oh, okay. I feel like that this card exists. It's just people don't want to pay for it. And that's why it hasn't really like gone much places. That's at least how I feel about it. Prosperity is in the rarity collection, I thought. I didn't see it, but I know it's in the pot collection. We're getting like a pot collection. It's gonna be really cool. I know they're giving it to us there. I didn't see it in the rarity collection. I could be wrong, Burkai, though. But the next one is going to be in our collector thing. What are your thoughts on Nibiru Ultimate Rare? So this is actually a very, very good question because it has been dropping because of the rarity collection. Now, they're about $95. This is the lowest I've seen Ulti Nibs. They are usually lower end 110, 120 to higher end 180 to like 200, right? Me, I personally think that even if they give us some type of like shattery weird Nibiru, people are still going to want the ulti, especially because the rock pops out and it really complements the kind of meteor-esque of it. I actually plan on getting a set somewhat soon myself. It's just things keep happening in life, which, by the way, I'm going to have a update video about that. But long story short, you're looking to get this card. I think that you should. It's either going to stabilize because worst case scenario, because 25th collection might come in and be like, yeah, we gave you all those ultis and OTS. We somehow made them even cooler looking. It's possible, but people are always going to want like the classic ulti. That's something that's never really going to change. Or we're going to, and this is actually what I think, we're going to get the 25th collection. People are going to be upset because it doesn't look as good as the OCG, which is what I personally think it. Until I see it in person, I am not selling anything. I'm not going to fire sell something like a lot of people have been doing with their ultis. Until I see it, I'm not going to judge. But if it does not look good, your Nibirus are looking like a $180 card, especially if it becomes what people would call a staple, right, in the format, right? Because of course it's a staple. If you've been eyeing this probably for a long time, I would just go ahead and grab it. I think it's the lowest it's ever been, at least. So, especially if you could get some type of deal on it, like let's say you know someone, but a lot of people aren't getting rid of this card right now because they see that 95 is too low. That's how I see it. Also, if you guys want to see me open up one of these OTS packs, OTS 22, If you guys want to donate through Super Chat or PayPal, that would be great. The goal is 3 to 5 donations. You could donate through, again, Super Chat or becoming a YouTube channel member. There's also a PayPal in the description, but you have to let me know that you donate through PayPal in the chat. If you guys donate $5, I'll open up 1 OTS Pack 22. If you guys donate $10, I'll open up 2 OTS Pack 22s. If you donate $20, I will open up 5 OTS Pack 22s. But I have 6 here, but I have 2 more. But the reason why I have 6 here is because I want to see exactly who gave me an ulti, let's just say. That's all I'm going to say about these. But yeah. It looks really nice in person. I would definitely get that. Let's look at Imperm ultis while we're here, actually, because this is something, because you guys have been hearing me, oh, I want this card. I want this card. I have this on my chopping block. I got this finally, which was great. Now, I got my set for about 120, which it was 150 at the time. I thought it was fair, right? About, you see a wall here for about 140, right? 125. I think that even with the rarity collection, I mean, ulti imperm is ulti imperm. You know what I mean? Especially because it looks really, really cool with the shine. And there's no real weird way to describe it besides showing you guys my playset. So let's actually do that, because card is absolutely fantastic looking. All right, let's go here. Let's fish them out of right here. And I'm actually playing this in a deck you guys are seeing a deck profile of soon. So that's going to be really, really cool. All right, where are they? That's 1, 2, 3. So I'm actually going to angle my webcam down here. And I'm gonna kind of show you guys these ulti imperms here. You see how fantastic they look? Like, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And it has that little ray of the sun there. You guys see that? Now these look absolutely sick. I'm just gonna show them off a little bit more here, but absolutely gorgeous. And you guys, again, are going to see that in a deck profile, hopefully this week. I know one of you just asked a really good question here that I'm going to answer here. Hold on. All right. Yeah, no, the ulti imperms, like, even though I may quote unquote have paid too much money for them, which again I doubt it. They look so cool, and I try not to get myself personal shit, because in 2022, every time I want something personally, something went wrong. I don't know how to describe it, but it was weird. Saki with the blink. Oh, I got way more. Now, Miguel asked an awesome question that I actually want to ask. Really quickly, by the way, how you doing, Tim? How you doing? I know that I skipped a few comments here, so I always try to get to everyone as much as possible. What kind of content do you plan to add more of to the channel? More deck profiles, skits? So, Miguel, the thing I love about this question is that I actually filmed a update video today, and it was outside. I might actually refilm it because I want to add something to it, but I actually talked about that, and specifically about a skit in length. I'm not going to dive into it, but Miguel, it's going to be an update video. You're going to want to check that out. I will be adding more stuff. I'll also be explaining a lot of my circumstances and all that. So everyone look forward to that. It's actually a great segue. I was actually going to bring this up sometime. So, but there will be there will be a live stream of the Megatins tomorrow. So I'll be doing that. And then I'll be wanting to do like a market watch. I want to get some videos out of the way because I'll be doing 2 live streams. I don't want to drop an update video after 2 live streams, because I'll be live streaming technically twice in 24 hours, then doing some other stuff. Yo, Team Sock went outside. Dude, it's so funny, Big L, because I made the damn joke in the first 30 seconds. Yo, Miguel's got to have access to my PC, man. I don't know. Is it because, dude, yo, you got my access to through my email, dog. Something like that. I got a Terraforming quarter century rare for sale near my condition on TCG Player. My store if anyone's looking for one. Let's actually look at Terraforming because it's cool. So we have the ulti, which we're going to look at, and we're going to look at the quarter century. So we got near mints 69, $70 here, right? Going up to 100. Now you have to remember that Terraforming is a card that's always going to see play. It actually has 11 listings, which is quite low. I thought these were selling for, they were selling for 60s, but a lot of people like how gorgeous this is. Why are people calling me? Oh my gosh. It's my live stream day. Don't call me. Now, but yeah, these are low on listings actually, about $70 here. Not bad at all. Now, these do look cool. A lot of people actually like me, like the ultis, but Terraforming is not a card that picks up for high rarity for a while. I don't really know how to describe it, but somehow ulti terraformings, if you guys don't believe me on this, I don't actually blame you at all. We're somehow stuck at $27 for like the longest time. But and by the way, this is when the card was not even limited, right? I don't believe the card was limited at the time. I could be incorrect. We are talking so many years ago at this point, but it was $27. These are $75, $76 here. Very, very good to actually grab. I personally, no offense to you, Tim, I like the ultis a lot more. They're very close in price, but a lot more people are going for the quarter centuries instead of the ultis because there's 53 listings of a OTS Turn Pack 5 ulti, which, by the way, very popular OTS pack because we got Ogre in it and we got Whiptail. Meanwhile, the quarter centuries, 11 listings, right? So the market's kind of made their decision regardless of what I think, right? I would rather prefer the ulti, but I like the quarter century a lot as well. Maybe players are switching it up because, hey, we always love ultis, but nothing can really compare to ulti. This is the first rarity to do so. Let me go grab it. And a lot of players who pull their terraformings, I feel like would keep them. Ulti ogres are about 157, by the way. I know we're getting the rarity collection, but that is a lot cheaper for the ogres. I would most likely pass on this. I just think there's a lot more money to spend on $150, but definitely a cool card for sure. Whiptails, since we're here, ultis are so funny to me because ultis are about $18, right? Very cheap because remember, it's going to sound wild, but some people like Zodiac format. I don't know how to describe it. And then you got Absolute Zeros at $13. Isn't it funny how this common is worth almost as much as this ulti? This is spiked like crazy. It's always good to have a set of Whiptails just lying around. I am opening Megatins tomorrow, by the way. Miguel, you're scaring me. Yo, what's up, Sake? I'm late, I know, but hey, how you doing today, brother? So, I actually, believe it or not, I want to talk about this for a second. Also, how you doing, Dr. Cyrano? How you doing, bro? I want to talk about this for a quick second. I actually had a lot of fun today, and my passion. Hold on one second. You better be sorry that you're late for the stream. Absolutely, you are indebted to me, Henri. No, I'm just kidding. What are your thoughts on investing in Lost Arts? I got some for free, but is it worth to sell or maybe just collect? So very, very good question here. Personally, if you got the Dark Magician for the third time, I would just take the $20 and call it a day. But for Lost Arts, you really have to look at the oh wow, it's so funny because it's all going to be in Yu-Gi-Oh basically here. You have to kind of look at what the card is and the rarity, especially because I feel like they will eventually start reprinting these. Now, your Monster Reborn was a really weird pick, but it's always been 30 of 40. If you want to get a Dark Magician Girl, I think that's very good to grab, but get the 2020 version, which is not EN019. 26. Do not get the reprint 2021. They re-released this, so it was like an unlimited Lost Art, and then they re-released this again recently. If you have this one, I would hot sell it. And if you're like, I'm a little hesitant, sell it and spend a couple extra bucks on this as an upgrade so you have some secure money. There's a lot of Lost Arts that are good to actually invest into. I think the Foolish Burial is really, really good. Persinatrix. It really, you have to pinpoint a specific one, but you have to look at nostalgia / fan service because, hey, titties sell, okay? Sex sells in this game. I don't know why people are upset, but about that, but hey, it's just a fact, right? You could either plug in your ears and ignore it, or you can accept it. So that's the way I see it. But what I wanted to say was today I actually went and played my first Edison tournament. And I'm not gonna lie, I have not had that much fun in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament for I don't know how long to I can really say. I was able to I literally joked around with every single one of my opponents. I went X1 and and I didn't even have a side deck, but I was playing Vayu Turbo, so it's a little bit, meta relevant for Edison. And it was just super fun. I actually ended up getting some OTS packs. I ended up meeting some new people, and it was really, really cool, right? And it's really nice because I'm rediscovering some of my passion for this game. My update video is going to talk more about this, Sword Boys. So when I don't see you in my comment section as much, but update video, you'll see it. Absolutely. Waifus do sell. Yeah. Larts, a lot of them are super cheap and it only takes one thing to make them $506. I'm not wow, that's great. I know that you meant 5 or 6, but I'm not gonna correct you. $506, that's crazy. Oh, I love Edison. About 13 years old, probably. It is well, yeah, no, it's 13 years old, roughly. And it's a very fun format, Zach. It's great. I mean, you probably know, obviously, but mm. We got Yu-Gi-Oh! Commander here at Team Sakurasou. What do you think of domain format? All right, let me make sure I know what domain format is. Just so I remember. Okay, so. Because I know it's a big thing, actually. So is it just like no, because I think it's no ban list, but I think there's something else with it, isn't it? Something like that. But if it's no ban list format, I like it. It's just that it was so funny because the OCG did something like that, and somehow tier was topping, and Pot of Greed isn't as good as people think it is. It's really weird, but it's interesting. Victor Ramis, how you doing, my man? What's your favorite format? Honestly, if I had to give you a top 3, Edison's obviously up there, but I really like I would probably want to. I don't know what the official name is, but probably Duelist Alliance format. When Duelist Alliance came out, playing Shadal, Satellar, Burning Abyss was amazing. It was great. I loved Toss format. Beginning 2019 was amazing, I think, for the game, which is really funny because I love 2019 Yu-Gi-Oh, but I hate 2019 as a year. So many terrible things happen. I don't know how to describe it fully, but there's that. And then, I love Plant Synchro format, absolutely. That was close to Edison. I do love Goat format as well. So I'd probably say those formats by far. 60 card Highlander with Deckmaster, 4 players. Oh, so it's interesting, but it takes a while to get into because it takes a little. You just once you get used to it, it's cool because it kind of feels like you're playing a party game and the time flies by. And I actually kind of like quote unquote casual Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Like casual for casual, right? Like when you go to Edison format, nobody's gonna like be upset that you don't know a ruling or something. Meanwhile, when you go to same thing probably with Highlander and other formats, but when you go to when you go to a locals, right? Specifically a locals, right? And you go play current format and you don't know something, the person across the table is going to bitch really, really hard at the local Wendy's. Okay. After the duel, right? They're going to be really mad at you. So I actually kind of like that. Dino Rabbit windup was, I don't know how to. So I played during this format, right? And I'll tell you, it was good not seeing Inzectors, right? I love and hate Inzectors at the same time. It's mostly hate, to be honest, but they look cool at least. Plus, it's basically they kind of remind me of Kamen Rider a little bit more. But back then, I wasn't a fan of Kamen Rider, and I was definitely not a fan of Inzectors. But Dino Rabbit was, I loved, dude, setting forward with the Lance, It was really good. Now, I didn't have the money for Dino Rabbit, and I remember the secret vanilla dinosaurs were like $15 to $20, and the market never really recovered for them like crazy. Windups, I love windups as a deck. However, the hand loops were degenerate. I have to say that I enjoyed Zexal formats after that. I feel like Zexal formats, people think they either peaked or they got every format was better than the last one. That is how Zexal formats are mostly seen. Man. But you guys are asking a lot of good questions here. I'm gonna open up 2 cases of the Megatins, by the way. And then yeah. So one thing I was also gonna say, so yeah, tomorrow, I don't know what time I'm opening up the Megatins, but I'll probably be a live stream. Also, if you guys want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, the goal for the live streams are always 3 to 5 donations. If you guys donate $5 or more, either through Super Chat, PayPal, which is in the description below, or become a YouTube channel member of $5, I will open up one OTS pack 22. I finally got some 22 on my hands. If you guys donate $10, I'll open up 2 OTS pack 22s. If you guys donate $20, I'll open up 5 OTS pack 22s. I don't have as many as I'd like to, so can't really do like something crazy like OTS 21. What about hat format? Now, funny enough, I don't hate hat format, but I don't fondly love it. I think the hats went really hard. And by hats, what I'm saying, I believe it or not, Fire Hand and Ice Hand were very, very strong cards, right? Like deprisoning it was the way, but the fact that they always floated and traded, it helped card advantage. It was kind of like playing card advantage on easy mode, right? And again, your normal summon, while important, you didn't die off a normal summon, right? If you want to set a fire hand, an ice hand, let your opponent set those cards, attack into it, and realizes if they waited till main phase 2, they could have avoided this, and then they run to the ice hand and pop the back row that you just set, and then you feel like an idiot. I might be talking from experience, but point is, I actually played Madolche with hands, and they were very fun. It gave hoot cake food. Not having, I'm gonna be honest, having cards like in your hand, it didn't matter as much. But having like, because Hoot Cake always had food. I remember you pitched Max C sometimes on your turn just to bash for Hoot Cake. It was really funny. I will say that a lot of the Zexal formats, like at the very beginning, I wasn't a fan of. Again, Wind Up Loop was just whoa. But hat format, I still played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I still enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh! But if I compared it to a lot of the other formats, like especially with Zexals, it ranks lower, but I still remember the time. I still remember the time. Like, oh, this is another one. All right, Elemental Dragon format. Now, I love this fucking format, right? And I want to explain why I like this format, by the way. Also, if you donate through PayPal, please let me know through chat so I do not miss you. Also, if you guys like the video, make sure, smash that like button. That is for the moment free. 14 likes. That's not bad. So first, oh, wait. Actually, before I answer this, $20 Yu-Gi-Oh! Commander. Hope you get an ulti. I hope so, too. So, tell me a number. What number of a pack? Do not choose 5 or 6. Hopefully you don't. And I will take that one pack to the side and I will open up the other 5. Thank you so much for the $20 donation. I really appreciate it, my man. But one second. Will the live streams be later or earlier in the day? Probably earlier. Dragon Roller format's hilarious. Super Rejuve to draw 5, then face still gives me a huge surge of happiness. Yes, that was before the errata, by the way. So I actually want to go over something that I think Title is going to come back, by the way, this ban list. And let me tell you why. Oddly enough, a lot of people are speculating ban lists, but we're not in full swing or anywhere close. $7 for your Nimitz, going up to $10. A lot of people think we're going to get this card back because Blaster did not do anything. In fact, some people still think Blaster is bad, which is so funny with ban lists. I felt like I knew ban lists at the palm of my hand. I'm like, oh man, I kind of wish this card came back. I like to play with it. Oh, it got unbanned 2 years ago, bro, and it didn't do anything. Oh, but a lot of people have been buying titles. My titles have been selling. And like Performapal Monkey, if you guys remember that, Performapal Monkey board. So these are like $5, by the way, right now. But these were $2 to $3. They got bought out while it was banned, and I was like, hey, I don't know if someone has insider information, but why did this card get bought out this ban list and none other ones? And then it came to life. Now, I don't think we're getting any pendulum support at the time. So I'm like, maybe people know stuff. And something you always want to know is that some people do know, the people who know what the ban list is going to be, either, a leak, a source of that's very reliable, et cetera, et cetera. They're the people who really, really know the ban list. They're not telling you exactly what it is. Even a YouTuber who might know the ban list will get close enough, but not too suspicious, just to call it a day. But I think we're going to get title very, very soon, with the rares being about 256. If you guys don't have one and you don't want to spend like an arm and a leg, got rares here for $2 or $4, but I just get the secrets. Decade-old printing. We're at a decade now. 2. Okay. All right. So, okay, so we have the 5 packs here. Let's see. We're going to get your comment off the screen. Oh, it's in the, okay, Horn of Outflake. And then Summon Limit. This looks clean as a common OTS, but card looks cool. I just know it's bad. All right. How you doing, Ezel? I see your Unchained is cringe comment. I just don't agree with you. I'm just playing. Oh yeah, bad supers. The Brandon Red comment was actually not a bad reprint. Same with Harold. It was very interesting. All right. Next pack here. Evo Diversity. I feel like this is the most pulled super. Oh, they put Moth in here? I forgot about that. Okay. So we're going to do this from the back here. So if we get an ulti, it's a surprise. Now, boom. That's too clean. No, actually, I think we might have an ulti. So, I got this from a very special person. I can't say the word that he is to me, but he's my good friend. So if I pull an ulti, he's going to get very upset. So I kind of hope for an ulti. Oh, no, it's Evo Diversity. All right, last pack here. Let's get this bread. Oh, no ulti. Unfortunate. Okay. Well. All right. At least my friend does not have to worry if he got the ulti or not, because I could confidently say that he did not. Evo Diversity, no diversity in these super rare pools. So we don't have one OTS pack. We actually have 2 more. Let's see here. Oh, where are you? Oh. Yeah. So I have 3 in total. I just wanted to get through those last 2. And the one in the front is my entry. Half of one of my entries. So Unchained, such a cheese deck. I've hated it for about 2 years now. Hey, at least you're an OG hater, not like a recently hater. Because their support was good, but it's not like they got a crazy amount of extra support. All the rulers can go back to 1, no problem. I think Redox is too strong, because Redox, the Reborn's just too strong. We have Chimera ripping a card from your hand. Kashira making a walking 3K Macrocosmos that can have protection. Rescue Ace setting 4 from deck, and Pearly making a big tower. Yeah, I definitely feel like while these cards are still good, I think that Konami should slowly try it. Like, let's put back Tidal, even though it's strong, and then let's see how 3 goes, right? And then maybe we could try Redox for a format, and if it breaks it, we could put it back on. Just try it out, I am super stoked for Rarity Collection. Have purchased 4 cases, had 2 already, but used my Megaton money on 2 more since I am mad about the Megatons. Yeah, a lot of people are mad about them, but they're what I expect. I'm probably going to get 2 cases. Thoughts on if they should reprint Archlord Christia? Honestly, love that card and would love a newer print. I don't think this card has got a reprint in a decade. I could be wrong, though. Because the last one's a Tin Super in like 2011, I want to say. No. Destiny Solar Super. Okay. This was the 3rd print. That was the 4th print, which, by the way, both supers are like $3, right? Commons here from Wave of Light. They're $2. Then you have the absolutely gorgeous Secret. Now, I actually sold this at about 100 something. I had a light play, which is, basically what this is. First sets are what, $400? Not even for a near mint. $500 does not secure you a near mint to this card. 694. Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, bro. How much are mods? Sorry about that, guys. Man, mods are 300. No, thank you. Yeah, I think a reprint of this card, it wouldn't be bad. I would welcome it with open arms. I'll tell you that. I want to look at OTS 22 here. And see how that's going. Copy link address, do this. Boom. All right. He finally sneezed on camera. Bro, Miguel, this happens all the time. My allergies suck. Christia's cringe fairies have way too many floodgates. Oh, dude, what's really funny, one of my most hated decks is the Herald of Perfection deck that just sits on the ritual and negates every card you do. No, I'm good. The Zeta Reticulant. No, I have not. Let me look at this. Well, let me look at OTS 22 real quick. Hold on. Let's see. What? Okay, I don't know what restriction I have. So if I refresh. Clear filters. Okay. Don't even know what filter there was, but all right, there. OTS 22 verified. There we go. So near mint thrusts are about 80s. These were 75 earlier today, which I thought was too cheap. I think if you need thrust, $80 to $100 for your ultis is very fair to pay. Brand Fusion is about 54. There could be only so many brand players before these start piling up on the market. The Pearly card, look, I know people were happy about the Pearly card. I get that, right? Awesome. But there's not enough players to justify this, right? That love this deck. Now it's cute, $25. Is it going to become 15 eventually? It definitely will. 15 to 17. I understand that they're trying new things, but I was hoping for a older meta relevant card. That's why I'm looking at OTS 23. OTS 23 has Enemy Controller Ultimate Rare. That is something I want for my personal collection. I cannot wait, right? And I think that the Pearly Shot slot should have been something old school. I think that maybe a nice ulti. I mean, what's really funny is I've actually Enemy Controller is the one that pops up in my head because it could kind of, it comes up in the meta once in a while. Not a bad card. I've actually seen it played very recently at a locals, but let's see what cool ulti card would be really, really good. Well, there's a couple. I just don't know why. I'd probably like Change of Heart would be a great ulti. I would love Change of Heart. I would really like, Yada, but they gave it a Starlight, so I'll be fine with that as a Starlight anyway. It always felt like a more bright spirit monster anyway, so I'm like, cool. With Yada, another ulti I would really, really like. Man, there's one I have on top of my head. Unironically, I know we have a CR, but I'm thinking like Torrential or like a Bottomless or like a Compulse, right? Like the Trinity would be amazing ultis. I would absolutely adore that. Something like that. And then the supers, mean, dollar, dollar. Yeah, that's about it. Let's see how the 25th. Well, actually, hold on. Water break. All right. So before I don't trust TCG player near mints for old cards. Yeah, no, agreed, agreed. I'm saying this, and they sponsor me. Absolutely agreed. That's why I think your light plays your best bet. And then let's look at Zeta Reticlant real quick here. I want to see. Oh yeah, this is because of the Edison one. I went over this. Yeah, I mean, $15. They're way more affordable now. Yeah, going up to 20. First eds are what? 30? Wait, hold on. Oh, that's a first ed over there. I actually think this is up to 20. Yeah, 30 is not good, but it's a very fair price right now. I actually think that it's settling down, which is nice. I bet Fenrir and Lebellion are short printed in the tins. Probably. I actually want to look at what Fenrir is right now. Also, if you guys are buying anything on TCG Play, please use my link down in the description. It helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. 30, 32 on ultis. I'll be honest, if you want one ulti Fenrir, I don't know why you're not just getting the ulti. Ultras have dropped to, I don't even know how bad of prices. Oh, still 20. Secrets are 12s here. I actually want to look at the Megatins a little bit here. Okay. Just gonna click this here. Because I want to see kind of how they are here. We're gonna look at some of the new lab stuff. Change of Heart CR would look nice. I hope it's in the Rarity collection. Ulti would be great. I was thinking Ulti Absolute Zero. You know what? I don't like heroes at all, but I have to admit it would help. It would be good for Edison. It could be for heroes, collection purposes. It is a famous card, and it would technically be a good throwback card. I'm saying as someone who has zero interest in Ulti, Absolute Zero, and I think it's cringe. But hey, at least they will drop the common down too. That's a good one, actually. Upstart Goblin. Uh Ulti Poly or Super Poly. Well, we have Super Poly Ulti already. How you doing, Cole? How you doing? Gamer's Choice has very fair Mega 10 prices. Yeah. In fact, I actually, funny enough, might go to. You know what? Actually, what we're gonna do here is I want to go. Hold on. We're actually gonna look because I don't think these prices are really that bad here, but I want to look at what they are because these are very low, like 15, blah blah blah, 8s here. But I want to kind of look at the quarter centuries on, let's see here, on Gamer's Choice because they have really good ones. Which, by the way, I actually might go try to see if I can get an affiliate with Gamer's Choice actually because before I go forward, it's like I knew what you were gonna say, Eslo, and I'm like, oh, I know what he's gonna say, and I still laughed in my head, bro. Yeah, heroes are cringe. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, Neos could suck a fat dick. uh, the Kaiju Raiden. Honestly, Ulti Gamma Seal is actually not bad. I would say Ulti Gamma Seal. But very quickly, before I go over these prices, I'm gonna be honest with you. TCG player affiliate, something happened the last 3-4 months, and I'm getting like 10% of what I usually do. So I definitely want to try to branch out to other places. Gamer Choice is one of them. And if you guys do, you guys might see a new sponsor soon. Anyway, Stardust Dragon, $10. You know what? I think it's really good. Garura, $5. It's fair. Black Rose, 10. Dark Magician, 10. 5 on the Cyber Dragon. They just reprinted so many rarities of this. You got Ghost, you have this, you have that. I got my alternate ultis. So I'm okay. Psyche and Plunger at $4. I think that's very fair. Red Eyes at 7. It's interesting. The Dark's $1. That's a cool. If you want to just go get Muckracker at 4, which is good. The Armor Master is sold out. I'm not shocked. A lot. This card has needed a reprint for a long time. You got the Labyrinth deck core here, which is very interesting for only $50, and you don't have to worry about anything. Magna Hut 7, Jerusalem being 3. The Exodia head is 5. The deck cores are very interesting, actually. 40 and 25. I think the Exos, those are very fair. Faithful Adventures 2. Cartesia at 10. Little too much. I don't think Cartesia is going to be a $10 card. That's going to flop. Daruma's good, but at this point, it's going to be so spread out. If you need it at 3, sure, but Regulus at 8, I think is fair. Firewall Dragon at 3 is very fair. The Kashtira Core at 45, I don't think it's going to be worth that. Let's see. Lubellion's at 20, which is really funny because on TCG Player, and this is why it's always good to look at different places. Like, let's look here. Lubellion 20, Illusion 10, right? Let's keep that in mind. You go TCG Player, right? Usually bad pre-sales. Lubellion 16. All right. Fenrir's are a little more. Reguluses are more. But then Illusion of Chaos here, that was 10 over there. They're a little less than $8 here, $7.75. Right? So it's always very good that you guys look around like, oh yeah, Cartesia though here, $7. A lot more fair. I think it's gonna probably be around $4, gonna say. But yeah, that's just Magna Huts are 5s here. They were 7s on the other place, right? You see how it interchanges depending on where you look here. It's always smart if you don't know to always look at other places. Really good to do that. Let me see it. What are my... No, I want to go to 25th. That's what I want to do. Plus, I like how they have pictures. So, how did I do this again? Hold on. I am being very stupid. Hold on. I am a dumb dummy. No, I did it right. They just didn't. Okay, whatever. But yeah, always look both places. Hang on Heroes based in Nibiru token build. Do you think Megatins are worth value? Or are you buying 2 cases to make content? I'm buying probably 2 cases just to make content. You're losing. Okay. Here's how Megatins work. Because here's what I might do. I might get a case of 2023 and 2022 because I have a little deal going on where I can get 2022 for something really good. Let's just say, because this tin, it's going to age well, right? Just like how 2020 aged well, 2021's aging a bit better, but 2022 is bad because it rided off 2021's dick with Dragoon and Crossout. Yeah, if you need it, you need it. That's how I see it. Like, I feel like, you're really just you're just paying for like an extra copy of Faithful Adventure. It is what it is. Always check your options. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Garrett? Carrier has arrived. How you doing, Jimmy? Man, it's been a while since I made it to stream. It feels like it has been, bro. Actually, I haven't seen you in a little while, but you're always on the comment section. I always love and appreciate you. Come Black Friday, we will get crazy deals for these tins, I feel. Absolutely agree. How hot will a box of Verdict Collection be in 5 years? Honestly, I think because of the promos alone, they're going to go up a lot. Like, this is the kind, like, I wouldn't ever told people to get the 2022 tins after they dropped like crazy, but the 2023 tins, if they drop to like, say, 100, 120 for a case, might be worth getting at that point, Rarity Collection is the next Dual Devastator, except it's even better. I mean, yeah, we got a lot of staples, which is nice. They look cool. And I think they're pulling out stops because I know we joke about new players not getting into the game, and it's been going on that for years, but the problem's been getting worse and worse slowly but surely. And then all of a sudden, they're having a stock meeting because the amount of new players are getting is so negligible, it's not even worth trying to appeal to them, right? So they're trying to get a new influx of new players, right? And I think Master Duel was the way. Troll Toad had 22 tins for 120 total shipped, which is like crazy. They just want to get rid of it. That's not even like, what, that's $5 a tin? Roughly 5-ish to 6. I mean, that's at that point, that's just I would just do that just to live stream it. Mm. And I don't even like Troll and Toad. Also, if you guys want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, the best way is to smash that like button. So far, we've got how many likes here? I mean, 23 likes. That's not bad. If you guys haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button. If you guys want to support the channel, the goal is 3 to 5 donations. We've got one so far. If you guys donate $5 either through Super Chat, PayPal, or if you're gracious enough to become a YouTube channel member, even a $2 one, I will open up a pack of OTS 21 or 21, 22. 21 sucked. If you guys donate $10, I'll open up 2 OTS packs. Sorry, a little bit of indigestion there. If you guys donate $10, I'll open up 2 OTS pack 22s. If you guys donate $15, I'll open up 3. I don't have enough for the 20 anymore, but I'm hoping to get an ulti. The front one is one of my entry packs. The other 2 is from another guy. So only a few cards got announced. Yeah, the worst part about it, and this is my hot take. So I actually have a Twitter, by the way, if you guys don't know. And I try to post over there sometimes, but I don't know. Growing social media is never something I've been interested in besides the YouTube. I don't know. I should, because that's the way. Like, there's a lot of people who have like a lot of followers on Twitter, like a crazy amount, way more than their YouTube, and it just doesn't translate always. But they're known because, Twitter, right? And then they get into some beef, get some more subs. Not going to get into that. But point is, I said that they should reprint Max C just so we have a reprint for older formats, right? I don't think that Max C should come back, but I would like a reprint of Max C, right? And it sucks that we're not going to get it. It's really the same. It always has been, but it has been expatriated by Master Duel, I think. Well, there are people who actually started in 2016, 2018, 2019. Then COVID had the surge, right? So it helped. There is stuff outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! That kind of helped it, right? But at this, and like Master Duel, but the Master Duel, they saw how much translated to real life, but they saw the amount of people who actually tried the TCG and just were like, nope, I'm gonna stick to Master Duel. And that is what really worried them, right? Because it was like a 96% or something of people who tried the TCG coming from Master Duel, went back to Master Duel and never looked at the TCG, right? So that's the big issue, right? Like, if we don't have an advantage of someone like you go through, like, say, a sim of some sorts, what makes you think about getting someone in who's not even like an old fan, like of the anime, Master Duel? That's the thing, right? But we have a lot of players who are in and out of the game. We have a lot of players who don't play as much, right? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very popular form. It's like we have a fortress that we can't get out of with like a lot of members. Like, we have an army, right? But our recruiting process is slow, right? Like fishing. At least now the biggest barrier to entry cards for new players is thrust and prosperity. Everything else in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is relatively affordable. I feel like, yeah, that too. Ethan, yo, Saki, just had my worst experience. Oh, wow, that's horrible. Okay. Worst experience playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In my life at the Kentucky Regional. Hope you're having fun, though. Man, yeah, we talk on Twitter about it, so damn, bro. Like, you can always hit me up in Twitter about it, right? I don't actually know. I don't know what happened to you in Kentucky. That sucks, though, bro. That sucks. Also, yo, Ethan, we have OTS 22, actually. We already opened up 5 packs. Give me a pack number 1 through 3, and I will open up that pack. Yeah. I got back because MD, but I also love cardboard now. Yeah, I do too. Having a binder and everything, it's amazing. I really like it. But no, I agree with this. I think that Konami, a lot of people say, yeah, part of it's unaffordable, but I feel like a lot of staples are. Like literally when we look at, let's see, not this here. If we look at Where are you here? I know my room's a mess. Oh my gosh. Like, if we look at something like the Mega Pack 2022, right? Dragoon's not stable 14. Oh, you want, like, say, crossouts, right? A card that I actually think is really good. But can I go without photos? Yeah. You got 12s on the secrets, right? 10, 11 on droplets. I mean, if you're playing the Herald stuff, it's 9, 8s on beautiful looking ashes, right? This tin's actually not awful. Small worlds are like $5. Nibs are like $5. $5 on that. No, actually, this is aging kind of well. $4 on the red. 4, 3. That's like $2 to $3. $2 on the ghost belt. Very good penny stock. $2 ish, right? Dark rulers are 2 brand. Red used to be money before the common OTS. These were dollars. This needs to get banned. Then you got Kit as a little penny stonk, right? It's not bad. Not bad at all. I actually wanted to see a specific card. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna type it in. It's not bad to get certain rarities. 7. There's 3 packs, Ethan. What do you mean 7? Okay, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I only have 3, so you're gonna have to choose between 1 through 3. Yeah, they've been doing really weird stuff at events lately. Man, I remember when droplets and lightning storm were like $80+ actually be like 15+ before the structure check reprints. Cost of Yu-Gi-Oh really went down. I fully agree. Can you load? Thank you. So OGs are 17, 18. That's really good, actually. Then what are the... Oh, you know, no, I'm going to backspace here. But let's see. What are ultis at? 117. 125. Not bad. That's actually really good for ulti droplet. I really like that. I'm cooking. He said 7. Bro. Oh my gosh. Grab those droplets, boys. Absolutely. Okay, 2. Also, the ulti is at the front. So you can... So the pack trick's easy. Like 20 is always just random. This was actually a very cool common reprint. For some reason, I thought that was thrust. This is the most pulled super I've seen, is Evo Diversity. There's no other, like, mostly pulled super. Which is funny, because I actually kind of like it, but at the same time, it's like, come on. Should have gave Evos a little more here. But hey, we're actually almost to the donation goal, which is cool. OG Droplets is absolutely gorgeous. One of the few cards they printed. Well, yeah, I think it just goes with the newer artwork, if that makes sense. Except the only thing I don't like about Droplets is that when you're high, you get really fucking mad because you'll think that someone, at least this is for me and one other person, you'll think someone took a Sharpie and drew on the fucking card. That, like, all the, you know, little people over here, little people right here. I remember back when I used to smoke a bit. Now, I haven't smoked in, unfortunately, about a year. And when I say smoked, I mean anything, right? Which is weird. Now, I wasn't like a large smoker, but it helped me to relax sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I've been thinking about smoking lately, but you guys don't want to hear that. Point is, once in a while, I used to smoke a little bit, right? I remember I got messed up on one thing, right? This was back at when Droplet first came out. And bro, when I say I was messed up, I don't know what this edible was. Okay, guys. It was like some nerd candy thing. And I had one. And dude, I was like, oh, whatever. I'm not gonna have two because I don't know. I know the rule about edibles, right? Dude, I don't know how it happened, right? When it say it hits you, I mean, like, bro, I was sitting on the couch perfectly normal. And then all of a sudden, I grabbed the couch, like with my hand like this, right? And was like, I'm about to go to the moon, bro. I felt like that one track. I think it's like Travis Scott song where it goes like, da, 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 da. That shit where it's like, it feels like he's floating up, bro. I was about to go to the moon, bro. I don't know what happened. I can't even say what happened and what I said, but I was like zoinking out on this shit, bro. I was laughing easy. Everyone had a great time. Dude, literally, people are like, bro, we're going to record this and show it to you later, right? It was so bad. But point is, when I was cooling it, I was like, let me go play some Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Look at my droplet. And bro, no joke, I'm like, draw for turn. Thinking what, and then I said, "What the fuck is this?" And dude, I started yelling. I'm like, "Dude, I ripped this sleeve out." I'm like, "Dude, I'm zoom," and I literally said, "Bro, dude, I just got finessed." Dude, someone roll out with the damn Sharpie. Someone right, and dude, and they were like, and he was like, "No way," right? So we're like panicking, and then and then we realized that it's part of the car. Oh my god. Bro, I got so mad. Bro, the high was gone, all right? The anger took over. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, it's not okay. It's not a bad deck anymore with the support. It's just the people who like and play photons are terrible players usually. Like, not all of them, right? So if you're like, hey, I play photons, hey, good job. Okay. If you go X3 at your locals, you're at the top 70. You're in like the top 25%, 20% already. And I'm saying like X3 out of 4 rounds out of locals, right? I'll even include it if you get the buy, right? Just because the bar is so low for photon players. But jokes aside, there are a few people who do pilot the deck because the deck now is more consistent and it's interesting, right? Is the deck good? I'm not going to say that per se, but it's got things going for it. Yeah, Photon really is the Timmy deck. That's the best way to say it, right? In fact, I need to. Well, first of all, I want to read it. I smoke a lot, but edibles make me feel like trash when they hit me. I feel the same. That's kind of why I stay away from it. And plus, like, I come from a time like when we used to smoke, we didn't have like the vapes or like these big electronics, right? You made a bowl out of something, and that was it. And a lot less complicated. Like, some people are like, oh, bro, you have to tap the button now 15 damn times, and then you got to say a magic password, and then you get to go to Narnia. Like, dude, I just want to smoke out of the bowl, bro. Let me just take a puff. Like, this isn't like crazy, but I didn't smoke often anyway. It's just because I actually know that smoking's bad for you, believe it or not. So I do it. I just did sometimes / here or there, like once a month, twice a month max, probably. But I was always doing stuff because I was a very productive person, which I'm gonna be dead ass with Steve. A lot of pot smokers aren't, right? Or they fall into the category of they work their job and then right the second they're done with their job, boom, like a switch. Bro is smoking that droplet pack. Oh man. Edibles are good. Having one right now. Now I can't unsee it. Now. Yeah, the people in the back do look like a Sharpie. I think I ruined it for you. I'm glad it's way cheaper now. I still remember Duality, Zen Mains, Torghast, and Risk Garbage were 100 each like 11 years ago. Dude, one copy of Zen Mains, 100. But granted, we only got one secret out of a box then, right? And tour guides were like yeah, those were nuts though. I still remember pulling secret info for the first time. Felt high as kite. I love Flames of Destruction because I pulled, like, no joke, like 15 imperms. I don't know how. That was my set. I'm not to any kind of drugs at all, which I fully believe in, including caffeine. Wow, oh, that's surprising. No alcohol, no smoking of any kind, no drugs. I rely on running to get on runners high, Lamau. No, that's good though, right? Now, I think a little bit of coffee once in a while is fine. Like, I think caffeine, I understand it's in a way a drug, but I feel like it should in a way be counted. I don't know why I'm talking like like a white college girl back in the 90s when I say like really, but I feel like caffeine, like you're gonna get normal caffeine as like an adult. It's not there like it's normal to essentially get weed in your system, right? As it is like caffeine, right? You drink like a little soda, oh, you get caffeine, right? Stuff like that, right? So I feel like an amount, certain amount of caffeine is like normal, but I know I understand that at all, and I told people, look, like it's so normalized that in our society at this point, and I don't think it's that good. You know what I mean? But as long as we don't encourage others to do it, yeah, pick your poison, right? I'm just waiting for my Perlinos to get here. Okay, so I really want to stay over. Wait, hold on. Forbidden Droplet Death sounds like the loudest shit ever grown. Hey, bro, I got that Forbidden Droplet at my house. No, but I want to talk about Photon being a Timmy deck for a second, right? By the way, if you have not liked the video, go ahead and smash that like button because I like to tell this story once in a while. So a long time ago, back when I was on MSK's channel, right? Back when it existed. I remember we were making fun of Photon players, right? Because every time I met a Photon player, they were just really creepy, right? Like not weird, creepy, right? Very odd. Um, like I have like this one story specifically in particular, right? I didn't the Yu-Gi-Oh didn't matter. They were always just creepy or weird, and I never liked them. Plus, the deck was always shit, right? And I thought it was very overrated, right? But it was always the people that I did not like playing the deck, right? More of the deck itself. And I remember one time me and MSK were making a joke, right? And we were like, and I ripped I think it was a Super Galaxy Expedition, right? I'm gonna make I think because it was OTS Super. Yep, it was the OTS Super from 9, which by the way, yeah, Zexelton's at $3. Not bad. Yeah, this is coming 21. Well, point is, I ripped this card, right? It was a little fun, right? It was like $3, $4. It was for the meme because he said, bet you won't do it, right? Guy talks in our chat in the comment section, pissed as fuck. I ripped this $3 card and was talking shit about photons, right? So in the next market watch, because this is how he did his shit, right? MSK likes roasting everyone before he starts a video, right? By the time he's done roasting videos, most people have stopped recording, right? That's how he was back then. I don't talk to him anymore. But I remember on the next video, and by the way, this when I say this was a long time ago, I think OTS 9 was like still in circulation, I think maybe, right? We were at we were at like 13 or something, right? I remember because OTS 14 came out later. And I remember we started making fun of this one guy. And we were like, I'm like, yeah, man, he's saying that we said all this. I think it's like the voice in the head. I don't know what we said, but it was funny. And this man went to the Photon Discord to get, I think it was a Photon Discord or a Reddit or his friends. I don't know what to call it, to come in, right? And dislike bomb our videos. Like literally, it was crazy, right? And I told people about it. I was getting like usually my videos were getting by then we're getting anywhere from 45 to like 55 likes like on a market watch, right? And then I started getting like 40, 45 dislikes to like 80 to 100 likes because people would see and try to balance it out, right? Because again, you could see likes and dislikes then, right? It was a crazy war that was happening on both of our channels. This shit lasted a week and a half, bro. Eugene over there was screaming through the shit, and we were roasting. Bro, it's so weird because one of the videos I have most disliked is so odd to me. But yeah, that every time I think about galaxies, Timmy, I think Eugene personally, but I'll agree with you on Timmy. Semi-limited podcast with the $2 donation. Semi-limited showing love. Like the video, guys. Hey, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate it. If you guys don't know semi-limited podcast, actually, I want to shout them out real quick. Very probably one of the most underrated channels, right? Ever. Just go check them out. They have a link tree right here. I'm just gonna go link it. I think it's gonna make and here's what I want to say about this because I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're shouting out your friend. That's cool. Let me tell you something awesome about semi-limited. All right. Number one, I know him personally, right? Very cool dude. Okay. And so and he does good content, right? Like it's great to listen to long drives. He interviews, and this is the selling point, like higher tier, not me, but even though I've been on there, higher tier YouTubers that you can really get a feel for kind of how they are as a person a bit, even, right? And I really love that, right? Go check him out. Yeah, Eugene Deck, bro. It's sad when people match the stereotypes of their Excel, which is so funny because the character itself, Kite, isn't really that bad at all. I don't know where it comes from. Like, I don't know what to say. Man said, let me tell this story. Proceeds to interrupt himself 5 times. Bro, I'm on that forbidden droplet pack. All right. So I don't know what you're talking about. You got that droplet pack. Oh my god. Oh man. Only rich people smoke that pot of extravagance. Man. Yo, I just had a fucking epiphany. Oh my, yo, Ethan. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna write this down. Hold on. Yo, Ethan. I just have my merch idea. Because I'm not just gonna release something like either with my face on it or like, wow. This is crazy. Wow. Only rich people smoke that pop extravagance, though. People who play Photons to embrace their inner caveman. They really want to land a single hit with 20,000 attack boss monster. For real. Oh, man. Should I bring... Oh, yeah. Let's look at Dingirsu. All right. Because Ningirsu here, low AF. Before I go into that, though, appreciate the kind words. No problem. We'll be having you back on the pod for our next market talk. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. If anything, I could bring you on a live stream. We could go over the market. We could just have fun and joke around. DM me. Just DM me about it. Mm. I like showing a little bit of love. So, wow, I hate when you search it up and it gives you everything but the ulti. 6 on OG dual overloads, or not OG, but just normal dual overloads, and then OG Dark Neostorm. I don't know why I think dual overload is an OG set. It's just such a classic set. If you go verified first edition here, 22 listings, $8, kind of going up to 10, 11. If we ever get a card like, Harpour back, this card can go to the moon. 37. If we go without photos here, clean it up janitor style here. 37 though, $45. But guys, there's no first editions. Whoa. Okay, I'm kidding. Bad joke. 37 going up to 45. I think this is actually very cheap for a ding. They have definitely started crashing. I don't know if we can get Harpour on this list or not, but hopefully we do. They have been selling for 30s here consistently. It's a good card to get, especially because it's a nice cheaper ulti. So if you kind of want to put $100 in like a roughly $100 on a playset of cards that could go up, definitely this is it, right? And it's not a hard card to get rid of. I feel like when Harpour comes back, this is going to be like a very sought after requested card. That's how I'm going to say. That could be a fun game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Card names that could be names of strains. Fun. That's a fun idea, actually. Why does it have to be Forbidden Droplet Pack? No, we just smoking that Droplet Pack. Sounds like you put the Forbidden Droplet on your tongue. Yeah, bro. No, it's just a new strain, bro. Man. Extrav truly is pot card for the rich. Lab players be running 3 Chaos Angel while running Extrav. Let's actually look at pot Extrav here. You know what's really crazy? If you use this in a sentence, anyone older would be like, dude, I don't get this new lingo at all. All right. Nobody's buying that. Anyway, Prismatics, $8. Really good, actually, for Prismatics. You obviously got your Toon Chaos Ultras. OG Secrets, Unlimiteds are 9s. First editions, 24, 13, going up to $17. That's actually really, really good. I would definitely go grab those. Like, very, very good to grab, actually. Photon Thrasher Ulti. That's actually pretty good, Javier. Let me try that. You do have your ultras here at about like 50 cents, by the way. I felt like that's a card that could go up to $1 slowly but surely. Where are these at? 27, 28. This was a very weird ulti for the time, but it's cool, definitely. It could be used if you, because it's kind of like it has to be such something while you control no monsters, right? And it's, I don't know, it's a level 4 to like overlay. So you're kind of playing this against Cyber Dragon mostly for the level because they're both lights, right? And there's and if you control a monster, this card can't attack. That's like its downside, quote unquote, and it has 0 defense, but it's good in specific situations. I just feel like it's got bought out before. If you get a deal on it, that's what I'm gonna say. Do you think the hours, the Horus archetype in Agva will be good? I think it's going to be really good. It just needs a little bit of time and a little more support. All right. So before I continue, because I know I just saw another comment, if you guys want to donate through Super Chat or PayPal, it's always appreciated. The goal is 3 to 5 donations. I think we've hit that, though. If you guys donate $5, I'll open up 1 pack of OTS 22. If you guys donate $10, I'll open up 2 packs of OTS 22. If you donate $15, I will open up some these OTS pack 22s and some OTS 20. And because I do still have OTS 20 by the way to open, but we're running low on OTS 22, and I kind of want to see if there's an ulti in these 8 packs. So yeah, I will be getting hopefully more of these OTS packs hopefully by next live stream. I'm gonna get a little more. Right. Why do you think the market isn't that good? Michael Raven. Now, this is a very good question. I actually want to talk about this. You know what? Mesh already answered. They're just putting out too many sets. Like, literally, like, look at this, okay? Speed Duel, we're going to ignore Speed Duel. We'll give them 1 Speed Duel, right? Core set, 2 weeks ago, month-ish ago. We got the Fire Structure thing, Cyberstorm. We got the 5th, right? You know, we've gotten so many, you know, especially, you know, like higher rarity sets, right? Like, oh, our Battles of Legends, and we have all these quarter-century secret rares. Oh, WoW Survivors, we have all these CRs, right? Duelist Nexus, we have all these quarter centuries, right? Oh, now we have another Ghost, and then blah, 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 right? And then we also have our other, by the way, Battles of Legends Crystal Revenge was not even like a year ago, was it? And we already got our Battles of Legend. Kind of crazy, actually. But yeah, we're getting all of these high rarity like sets, and it's consistently. Not every collector is going to look and be like, dude, I'm not going to get all of this. Fuck that, right? And they're easier to get, and that's why the market's going now, right? And then we also have the quarter century set, because a lot of people are getting rid of a lot of good OTS, ultis, and higher rarity because they're like, oh, it's going to look better in the 25th. So a lot of people are panic selling like crazy. It's been like that for a while, and it's permanently lowered prices of higher cards by like 30 to 50%. It's actually incredibly crazy. Rarity spread is terrible, and not too many generic staples are being released. Dune was a catastrophe. Yeah, I feel like it's a good set, but, well, here's the thing, right? Dune also had an issue, Neo Galactic, of being the first of like, oh, we're going to give you guys Tristana and Snake Eyes, but we're not going to make them good on release. We're going to make you wait till the next set, right? Stuff like that. Yeah, like Battles and Maze weren't terrible, but every other... Yeah, it's too much. That's the thing. It's too much. Maze was also a set to appeal to certain people, right? Like collectors, all that, right? Maze wasn't terrible, but it was a set. Now, oh, and then we also had the re-release of all the OG product recently. Absolutely. Like, dude, I'm only opening up. Maybe I will just open up a case tomorrow too, Miguel. I don't know. Oh, Amazing Defenders was great. Very, very good set. I want to look at Duelist Nexus here. I want to talk a little bit about this. I gotta drink some more water. My shit's oh. $160 for your quarter century. Cool. 128. Okay, we're gonna skip the quarter centuries. Oh, Crimson Dragon looks cool. Sure. Yama, which was actually kind of cheaper at 70. I told people I get that. There's a lot of quarter centuries. People are trying to get rid of them consistently. All of that. I actually kind of want Angelica for myself, right? You got Revolution at 40. People want this, but there's not enough people playing Synchro. But it is a very good card. Could go up, could go down, right? Yeah, like look how cheap some of these are. Insanity. Like look at all these like $30 rare cards, like 27, 25, right? And they're not going for any lower just because they don't want it to, right? Some there at 28's fine, I guess. But let's look without photos here. What the actual set is looking like. So we got Revolution at $40, right? Our second most expensive card is Chimera at 22. I told this was like the only card I told people to get out of pre-sale, by the way, which is really funny. Right? 22. Okay. So your second highest rare, most expensive card is an Ultra, right? But it can be used in so many things. It's kind of its own generic engine, whatever, right? Doesn't signal it's a bad set, right? Oh, but your third most expensive card is $12 because this is a sneak peek. I'm not including this. $12. And it's an Ultra. Not looking Gucci. Call it $11. You know what? I'm gonna click on this. It's gonna be $11.50 or some shit. Yeah, say $11.18. $11 on Crimson Dragon. I have not seen this bitch summoned yet. The Dark Corridor, right? I actually don't know how this is holding value, but $10. Okay. 5, 5 to 6, 4, $4 City, $2 City now, right? That's not how you sell a $70 box. That's not how you sell it, right? If you get a box of this, if you don't get Revolution and Garura, excluding quarter centuries, if you do not get Garura and Odd Eyes, specific secret, and the best secret and best ultra in the set, you lose your money, right? On the set. So even if you got, say, it like $70. If you get like 50, there's a little more leeway, maybe, right? But it's not much, right? And then the quarter centuries. Oh, where are you pulling? Oh, you're pulling a $28 quarter century. Well, you're stuck between it's too low. Let's literally look here. And I'll show you guys an example. Let's pretend you pull a quarter century Infernoble Arms Almas, right? Oh, well, it could go up in the future. Infernobles are good, and it's only $28. I can't get rid of this. It's too damn low, right? And you're into that problem, right? Oh, and even though I pulled the quarter century, I pulled bad secrets and ultras, and I either make my box back barely or not at all. Wow, cool. Great story, bro. By the way, I actually kind of like this card. It's not bad. But Angelica's 50. Yeah, not bad. I actually really like it. Crimson Dragon Starlights. Wow, yeah. Just ordered Nightmare Magician Quarter Century because it's so good and I love the art. It's good and it could be used in the future. So $40 it's not bad. I kind of want that Quarter Century Tukasa. I actually do as well. I want the Edema. I want one copy of that, and I'm hoping to find it in someone's binder, right? And then I want the Angelica, and I kind of want this. I really like that. This is gorgeous. I don't know. I'm not going to hunt it down, but it's gorgeous. It looks really, really good. Like, the artwork on this is fantastic. But I agree. Also, if you guys ever want to send me something to my P.O. box, let me know. It's always don't even let me know. Just send it. It's always appreciated. They definitely overdid it, right? That's how it should be done. So I'm running on about 3 hours of sleep, by the way. And you guys will be getting a live stream tomorrow. So I will be ending the stream in about 5-6 minutes. But thank you for those who showed up. I think we peaked at like 38 viewers, which is good. I used to peak around, it's weird because I used to get 40s to 50s, but things happen, right? Yeah. What do you think of Ghost Red Blue Eyes? Is it a good time? Let's see. Uh, I'm never gonna find this. Okay. So Ghost Rare. Honestly, just get it for 140. I told people to get around 120-ish. I feel like it was around 120. It's pretty good. I think 140 is fine as well. Alternative is also not bad. Um, about 120 here. Not bad at all. New sub, by the way. I don't know how I got a new sub off of what's it called? A live stream, but hey, thank you for being here. Do you have a Discord by chance? So I have it for channel members, but I do want to eventually open that up and stuff. Good night, y'all. I'll see you, Miguel. I do have socials like Instagram, Twitter, all that though. So get some sleep. You definitely need as much as you can. I fixed my eye twitching though, Cyrano. So I'm actually really proud of myself for that. Jesse 31's about to put the smack talk on us. I want to read this. How about's the fact that you can't even buy a bus ticket back from a Yu-Gi-Oh comp with winnings, but you can put a down payment on a house if you top a Pokemon? And that's the thing, right? Like, I really wish that Yu-Gi-Oh players, it's really weird too, because they're progressive. So they should, like, a lot of, like, some of them are progressive, like, especially Yu-Gi Twitter. So I feel like they should know the rule of being loud will get you shit, right? It's a rule that's always existed, but it's been amplified throughout the years. Be loud about prizing, right? Do this, do that, right? Scream at Konami, right? Bombard their tweets, right? That's how you need to do it. But a lot of the players talking about better prizing are, what's it called? Are sponsored by Konami, so they're not complaining as much. That's kind of how I see it. Thanks for the great stream. Hey, thank you for the good question. Let's clear up those OTS packs. Let's go. Okay. Thank you, Ethan Dobbs, for the $10 donation, bro. So I'm gonna open up this one first. I want to see my entry here. Come on, give me an ulti thrust. Or like a fusion. Nope, that's garble. All right. 8 packs, no ulti. I can't be upset, but like, dang. Oh, I thought that was it. I don't know why they made this a super after so long, but at least it's cool. Whatever. Free OTS bulk. Yay. Okay. Whatever. I went. The worst part is I went through effort to get those. Unfortunate. But I'm getting more tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get an ulti. But thank you, bro, for the $10 donation. At least I don't have to go to bed wondering now. Konami really be effing up these days. Effed and Platinum DM for a higher cost. That's how I kind of see it. Like, I actually don't want the Platinum Dark Magician. Thanks for Marco watching and answering questions. No problem. My Edison local Sunday had 4 ultis pulled. Dude, that's insane. What's really funny about people who play Edison is there are people who are Edison only. So they'll be like, yeah, I don't want these OTS packs. You can just get it off them somehow. Peace. Well, I will say goodnight over here. However, for the last minute 20, I want you guys to ask any questions that you have, and I'm going to answer all of them. Also, update video will be coming up soon, and I will be talking to you guys then, and hopefully you guys will really like it. I think you guys will enjoy it. The quality might not be that great, but I'm just going to throw it up there, call it a day, see what happens, all that. I might actually add something to the to the update video just because I want to talk a little bit about channel member stuff. Why you got the mustache shave? Oh no, I always have a mustache. It's just I shaved it off once. I shave it off every once in a while. Just in case it's dirty, and plus it, soup and kissing, it's like, right. I've always had this mustache. And I've always had this and that. Just I shave over here, right? Not always here though. So I have recently though. I don't know. I feel like if you get used to not having a mustache, it's like weird. Biggest meat you've ever seen? My boy Caesar. Or Astolfo. Something monster drinks. How was grass? Was it greener? Be honest with you, bro. It kind of ruined my cards. Like, because I tried putting it in my sleeve to show people and I got my ulties dirty. Do you think Buster Blade or Teal will work? No, but you will probably get bullied less or more as well. I don't know. Wait, you going early tonight? Yeah, I am streaming tomorrow, though, Jimmy, because I have the tins. What's the meaning to it all? Honestly, God. Love God. Died for our sins. Is soup your favorite food? I actually love soup a lot. I should have said Yu-Gi-Oh related. No, almost none of you are saying Yu-Gi-Oh related. It's half and half. No, jokes aside, though. I love soup. I love, like, if I had to rate my top 3 favorite soups, I know a lot of people like chicken noodle. Chicken noodle's great. Don't get me wrong. But chicken noche, amazing. Pasta visual, really, really good. But sometimes it's just too damn much. A lot of soup with meats in it, I really like. I'm going to aim for 2 to 4. That's all I'm going to do. Oh, speaking of tins, why do I get a feeling that we won't get the anime art of Blue Eyes Quarter Century Rare? Because Konami hates us. But eventually we'll get it. Good night. No chase fire. Thunder Dragon. Stop. As too much cringe. With that being said, leave a like if you guys. Oh, is that Central Time? Yes, that is, Andre. Very, very good question. Also, Andre, your new sub, real quick. On my market watches, I do giveaways 2 a week. I do Yu-Gi-Oh! News, all that. So just go check that out. All that. Good night, everybody. I will sit here, though, and see you guys say good night. Thank you for the donations. I really do appreciate it. Hold on. I'm getting bullied by someone. Hold on. All right. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Oh, one more thing. Me and my wife actually went to a fair, and look what I got. It's a Pochita. Isn't he cool? I actually was winning her a lot of prizes, right? Look, this has the little handle too. And it has a little rip, so you could like actually be Chainsaw Man. It's dope. She actually didn't think this was a chainsaw. She thought I was fucking with her. But oh, and by the way, don't you ever dare bully Pochita ever again. She's right over here, and I need to set ground rules. No bullying Pochita. No. Yeah, no, it was actually what's it called? Sick. My next tattoo will be a Chainsaw Man theme. Oh, that's dope as fuck, bro. At me on Twitter or something. I'll check it out. But I was winning her a lot of party games because we went to the fair. She never had deep fried Oreos. I call it a circus, and everyone makes fun of me, by the way. So apparently I have to call it a fair or a festival. No, I'm gonna call it a damn circus, but whatever, right? Bullying aside, I went there and it was really great. It was really fun, actually. She got deep fried Oreos for the first time. She didn't like it. Like, she doesn't like anything else I try to give her. Okay, that sounds horrible. But jokes aside, she didn't really like them. But we went to food trucks and she liked a lot of the new food there. Food trucks have evolved like greatly. We actually found something very interesting there with their cupcakes. It was all really, really good. But actually, when I was winning her prizes, yeah, this is something I won. She's handing it to me. I won this for her. I won her a lot of plushies, actually. And it was so funny because the last stream the last party game, I'm going to call it, I actually played. When I was turning around, I saw Pochita. I was like, why is there a Pochita with SpongeBob, Spider-Man, and like all the generic cool stuff, right? Why is that there? I really second guessed myself. I'm like, no way. And I had to get it. Striker players are from the circus. As Eslo. I understand. I understand you got a little upset. Look, though, that's too funny. That's funny. At least you guys like the plushie. Unfortunately, I missed the stream tomorrow. If it's at 4, I have a committee meeting full of prof eagers to rip my presentation apart. No, just call them hoes, bro. Easy. Like it is what it is. Anyway, well, with that being said, guys, see you guys in the next one. Good night.